To be a cadet and time travel guidelines. 1. Be respectful of everyone and everything. Number 2. Listen to your captain and lieutenant on screen and in person. Number 3. Have fun on your trip.
Hello, cadets. I am so glad you are ready to jump on this journey. Let's start it off right by prayer. Captains, help them off with some prayer. Hey cadets, what do you say we sing a song? Let's do it.
I may never march in the infantry, ride in the cavalry, shoot the artillery. I may never fly o'er the enemy, but I'm in the Lord's army. I'm in the Lord's army.
Yes, sir.
I'm in the Lord's army.
Yes, sir. I may never march in the infantry, ride in the cavalry, shoot the artillery. I may never fly o'er the enemy, but I'm in the Lord's army. Yes, sir.
I'm in the Lord's army.
Yes, sir.
I'm in the Lord's army.
Yes, sir.
I may never march in the infantry, ride in the cavalry, shoot the artillery. I may never fly o'er the enemy, but I'm in the Lord's army. I'm in the Lord's army.
Yes, sir.
I'm in the Lord's army.
Yes, sir.
I may never march in the infantry, ride in the cavalry, shoot the artillery. I may never fly o'er the enemy, but I'm in the Lord's army.
Yes, sir.
Well, that was fun. I wonder. What? Whoa. There's an issue. At the very beginning, before we go to fix it, we need to know the way it should be. Computer, tell us the true story.
Today, cadets, we're going to be reading the book of Genesis, chapter 1. When God began creating the heavens and the earth was a shapeless, chaotic mass with the Spirit of God brooding over the dark vapors. Then God said, "Let there be light," and light appeared. And God was pleased with it and divided the light from the darkness. He called the light daytime and the darkness nighttime. Together they formed the first day. And God said, "Let the vapors separate to form the sky above and the ocean below." So God made the sky, dividing the vapor from above the water below. This all happened on the second day. Then God said, "Let the water beneath the sky be gathered into oceans, so that dry land will emerge." And so it was. Then God named the dry land earth, and the water seas, and God was pleased. And he said, "Let the earth burst forth with every sort of grass and seed-bearing plant, and fruit trees with seeds inside the fruit, so that these seeds will produce the kind of plants and fruits they came from." And so it was, and God was pleased. This all occurred on the third day. Then God said, "Let bright lights appear in the sky to give light to the earth and to identify the day and the night. They shall bring about the seasons on the earth and mark the days and years." And so it was. For God had made two huge lights, the sun and the moon, to shine down upon the earth. The larger one, the sun, to preside over the day, and the smaller one, the moon, to preside through the night. He had also made the stars. And God set them in the sky to light the earth, and to preside over the day and night, and to divide the light from the darkness. And God was pleased. This all happened on the fourth day. Then God said, "Let the waters teem with fish and other life, and let the skies be filled with the birds of every kind." So God created great sea animals and every sort of fish and every kind of bird. And God looked at them with pleasure and blessed them all. "Multiply and stock the oceans," he told them. And to the birds he said, "Let your numbers increase, fill the earth." That ended the fifth day. And God said, "Let the earth bring forth every kind of animal, cattle and reptiles and wildlife of every kind." And so it was. God made all sorts of wild animals and cattle and reptiles, and God was pleased with what he had done. Then God said, "Let us make man, someone like ourselves, to be the master of all life upon the earth and in the skies and in the seas."
Okay, great. Wow, God is awesome. I think I know a great song to tell you and God how awesome he is. Okay, guys, let's get in the ship and fix the timeline, because you already know how God is awesome. Let's do it. All right, guys, let's get on our journey to go back to Genesis. Oh no! What's going on? Guys, we have to go ahead and fill back up our ship so we can get back to Genesis. Now say this with me. We got to go back to our Bible verse. All right, guys, here we go. What is it today? God made humans in his image and likeness and gave us dominion. Genesis 1:26. All right, we need to fuel up our ship. Let's say this together, guys. Here we go. You ready? Here we go. God made humans in his image and likeness and gave us dominion. Oh, it's working. Genesis 1:26. Good job, guys. Now let's go. Whoa! Here we go, guys. Whoa, Garden of Eden? Oh my goodness!
I think that we are back in Genesis, the story we were just reading about creation. I think this is the Garden of Eden.
You're right, computer. We are back in Eden. So let's see what goes wrong with the story this time. Start telling us the story again, and let's see where the issue happens.
Well, it looks like everything is exactly how God created it to be.
Well, there's got to be an issue somewhere. Let's see if we can figure it out by looking at the text again.
Well, I do not see any errors until day 6.
Well, let's look at day 6. Can we fast forward through Genesis to day 6?
Of course we can.
Let's see what it says in the wrong story.
The story currently says that God said, "Let the earth bring forth living creatures according to their kinds, livestock and creeping things and beasts of the earth according to their kinds." And so it was. And God made the beasts of the earth according to their kinds, and the livestock according to their kinds, and everything that creeps on the ground according to its kind. And God said it was good. Then God said, "Let us make man like the other animals."
Well, I think that's where the problem is. What do you think, kids? Yeah, I think you're right. Let's try to fix it and put what's supposed to be there. Can you tell me what's supposed to be there? Computer, can you help us and tell us what the story is supposed to say?
Well, the story says that God said, "Let us make man in our image and after our likeness."
Well, computer, what does that mean?
And the story says that God said, "Let us make man in our image after our likeness, and let them have dominion."
Well, what does it mean to be in God's image and likeness and not just like the animals?
It means that the Spirit of God has been placed inside of man because we are the image of God, and His image is inside of us.
Guys, isn't it crazy cool? We fixed it. Now the story's correct. The Bible is the book that tells us who God is. You know what? Now let's sing a song about it.
The Bible, yes, that's the book for me. I stand alone on the word of God. The Bible. The Bible, yes, that's the book for me. I stand alone on the word of God. The Bible.
let's go back home and back to our time to where we can be in the image of God. All right, cadets, let's go back home. Oh no, we need fuel again. We have to go ahead and fill back up our ship so we can get back. We gotta go back to our Bible verse. All right, guys, here we go. God made humans in his image and likeness and gave us dominion. Genesis 1:26. All right, we need to fuel up our ship. Let's say this together, guys. Here we go. You ready? Here we go. God made humans in his image and likeness and gave us dominion. Oh, it's working! Genesis 1:26. Good job, guys. Now let's go. Whoa! Here we go, guys!
The moral of the story is that God did not create us to be like the animals. He created us to be very special, just like Him. We should be kind as God is kind, and loving and patient with each other.
Great job, cadets. Awesome on fixing the timeline. We'll see you next time on the next journey.